It's cold, it's miserable, it's raining. It's cold, it's miserable, it's raining. So what does this mean? Well, for me personally, it honestly means one thing. I am always opting for a puffer jacket. It's pretty much my go-to. That being said, I thought it's probably gonna be a lot of other people's go-to as well. So I thought it would be a good idea to go on the hunt and find the best puffer jackets that basically suit every budget and price range. As always guys, I'll link all the links to everything in today's video in the description down below. And size-wise, for reference, I'm 5'11", I'm sitting at around £183, and I wear a medium in every puffer in today's video. Okay guys, so to start things off with the cheapest category, I'm gonna scoot over a little bit, but the cheapest category, under £100, we of course look no further than the weekday Cole puffer. I actually know quite a lot of you guys have actually got this piece, and coming in at £89, I can see why. It's a great price point. Now, in terms of actual fabric, it is made from polyester, and that does include the actual fill as well. So although it may look it, it's not actually going to be the warmest puffer, especially compared to some of the others that we look at in today's video. But that being said, for £89, you know, it's not bad at all. The overall shape is pretty standard, and the silhouette doesn't really kind of stand out that much. But again, I think it is a great starter puffer jacket, especially for under £100. Okay guys, so next up is the £100 to £200 price bracket, and we of course had to go with the Uniqlo U Volume Puffer, and this is from the latest U Fall Winter 2023 collection. This is actually not that much more expensive than that previous weekday one. This is coming in at £110, but for me personally, it absolutely trumps the weekday one. Right away, you can see the overall silhouette is just much more unique. You know, it stands out a lot more, it's more fashion forward, but for that reason, it actually gives off a little bit more of a kind of luxury slash, I guess, you know, expensive look. The overall kind of quality of this one actually seems a lot better than the weekday one as well. You know, it's heavier, it's actually filled a lot more as well, so it gives it that more kind of puffed out look, if that makes sense. So yeah, honestly guys, for £110, this is an absolute no-brainer. I really love the fit. It has that kind of slight crop in the length, which you guys know I absolutely love. So yeah, £110, absolute steal. This is a great puffer. Okay, so now we're starting to kind of move into the, I guess, slightly more expensive pieces. This is the £200 to £300 price bracket. And for this, I went with this beauty. This is from a UK-based brand called Summit UK. And price-wise, this is coming in at £275. Honestly, right off the bat, everything about this piece just feels and screams luxury. It's definitely a step up than the previous pieces, and that is to be expected because obviously it is a lot more expensive. Obviously, I love the overall fit, but it's also heavily filled with microgel fill as well, so it's super warm, showerproof. It's also got a removable hood, so you have that option. I prefer no hood, as you can see. And something so simple, but in my opinion, is something that is so important. It has the two-way zipper. So yeah, this puffer feels, you know, a lot more premium, a lot more elevated, and I think, you know, for everything that you're getting with this puffer for £275 is honestly a solid price point. But are the more expensive puffers even better than this one? Let's find out. Okay guys, so next up, we're really starting to up that price now. We're at the 300 to 400 price range, and there was only one place or one option, in my opinion, to go here. This is a lot of people's favorite puffer jacket. You honestly see it absolutely everywhere, and it is, of course, the North Face 700 puffer. Now, I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm not that keen to look at. it's pretty standard. The silhouette doesn't really stand out at all. They do say it's a boxy fit, but I definitely wouldn't say it's boxy. It's more of a kind of relaxed slash classic fit. Now, what I would say though is something that you are getting for your money here is more luxury fabrics. From what I know, there is no polyester. The outer shell is nylon, and then it's actually filled with down, which is a big plus. A down fill will honestly keep you a lot warmer than like a polyester or a more synthetic fill. So I think that is something that you're kind of getting for your money with this piece. But guys, honestly, other than that, I'm not impressed. I'm not that impressed. Like, other than the down fill, I don't think it's great value for money. So yeah, not impressed. Wouldn't overly recommend spending, I think, about £320 on it, but this may, you know, ruffle a few feathers. So I'm intrigued to know what you guys think. Let me know, as always, in the comments down below. All right, guys, so next up is the one that we've all been waiting for, the most expensive puffer in today's video. This is in the £500 plus bracket. I think this was like £560, and it is this beauty. This is from a brand called Entire Studios. Right away, this is a showstopper. It will absolutely get you noticed. You'll be turning heads, and that is what you expect for a £550 jacket. What I really love about this is how kind of unique the paneling is. You know, it's not the standard kind of just singular row paneling, if that makes sense. It's a lot more unique. It stands out a hell of a lot more. And as well as that, not only is it filled with 90% down and 10% feather, so obviously, you know, keeps you incredibly warm, but it's also heavily filled. This thing, this will have you looking like a Michelin man in seconds. Honestly, it's a real statement piece. I also really like that kind of pocket placement on it as well. I just think even that kind of adds to the overall kind of uniqueness of the puffer jacket. Now, what I would say though, one downside, when paying £550, I would absolutely expect it to have a two-way zipper. And this, unfortunately, doesn't, which it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, apart from that, I really like this jacket. I think it's a solid piece and an absolute statement. But is it worth £550? I don't know. Now guys, I honestly think you've got some great pieces, some great value for money here, but at the same time, on the flip side, I think there's some not so great value for money as well. So if I had to kind of rank them in order and taking everything into account, so, you know, price, quality, etc., number one would be the Uniqlo U volume jacket, because it's just over £100, but at the same time, it has a really kind of unique and luxury silhouette, as well as really solid quality as well. Number two would be the Summit UK jacket. Luxury fabrics, luxury fill, fashion forward approach, fashion forward kind of silhouette and fit, but not overly expensive. Number three, I would go with the Entire Studios puffer. I'm not gonna lie, I do absolutely love it. It's super luxury, but it is expensive, and it also just has that kind of single zipper issue as well, but it's an issue for me personally. So yeah, number three, the Entire Studios puffer. Okay, number four, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty tough, but number four, I'm gonna go with the Weekday Cole puffer, simply because of the price point. And then number five, last on the list, bottom of the list, is the North Face puffer. Apart from that down fill, everything else about it, for me, is just pretty standard. And for over £300, I do not think it is good value for money. But yeah, guys, I'd love to know what your top 5 puffers would be. And, you know, feel free to kind of expand out from this selection. What 5 puffers would you guys absolutely recommend? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, as you guys are watching this, I am currently on holiday and I get back like the day before Christmas. So what I would say is these next couple of weeks, I know even the previous couple of weeks haven't been super consistent, but just bear with me for the next couple of weeks because there's not going to be a video this coming Sunday, which is that Christmas Day when you guys are watching this? I don't know, but just bear with me over the next couple of weeks. But moving into 2024 from January, hands down, we are going ham. The goal? Not miss a single upload for the entire year. Weekly videos without doubt. So yeah, just bear with me over the next couple of weeks, but that is going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please give it a big thumbs up, hit subscribe if you're new, drop a comment down below, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's basically a daily vlog, and I will see you lot very, very soon. I don't actually know when, but very soon. And Merry Christmas as well. Yeah, see you soon, guys.